Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? KMB the Sexy Ninja in the place to be for Cplus Studios, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. And it's for life. It is fueled, it is powered, and you will acknowledge crazyhoodiez.com. Crazyhoodiez.com. Go check it out. All designs created by the one and only Big Daddy of Cplus Studios. Go check out his solo YouTube channel, Big Daddy of Cplus Studios. Let's run those numbers up. And if you are subscribed to the Cplus Studios feed, you get the New World Podcast. You get the Big Daddy Forever Podcast. You get the Social Vent Podcast. You get the Sexy Ninja Cast. So many great podcasts in one platform called Cplus Studios. Or if you want to rock it with us on YouTube or on Twitch or any other social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. We on all of it, baby. We everywhere. Cplus Studios in the house. So now let's talk about Friday night SmackDown, and what a banger, bruh. That they started the show strong and they ended the show real strong with a four-way tag team match. But it started off with Logan Paul coming out, and basically, because this past week Roman was on his podcast, and Logan Paul came out and he said some things. He says, "Oops, I did it again, and I started something." And he's going after Roman. He wants Roman for the title. He wants to take Roman on for the championship. And lo and behold, the mighty return of "My name is Paul Heyman." It was good for Paul to be back. And I gotta say, right in the starting of the show, when Logan Paul's doing his thing, and then when Paul Heyman says his thing, and then they come out, it was a beautiful, beautiful image. Seeing an honorary Sami Zayn, the Usos, and Solo all together. The Bloodline and Paul Heyman up front. And they said Roman Reigns will return next week. But that was just an awesome image itself. I'm excited to see where we go with this. Logan Paul proved a lot of people wrong. We may not like Logan Paul. We may not even care for Logan Paul. But that dude did some magic in the ring for SummerSlam and everything like that. So, got to show some love. Got to show some love for Logan Paul on that aspect. If you don't like him, you don't like him. If you want to punch him in the face, you can punch him in the face. But he proved himself in that ring against The Miz, and he did a damn good job. So, but as the show was going, there was a lot of cool things, a lot of highlights, especially that tag team match of the show. But we had Bayley versus Raquel Rodriguez, and that was a decent match. And Bayley, I love Bayley, man. I love this whole Damage Control. I love the fact that Io Sky and Dakota Kai, they have the women's tag teams championships and everything like that. JoJo Siwa was on the show. Well, she was in the crowd, but they were in LA, so I'm guessing it's all because they're trying to promote WrestleMania in Hollywood next year. So a lot of great things with the show itself. They had an awesome Solo versus Madcap Moss for the NXT North America Championship. That match was fun. It was definitely back and forth. Something that I was just like, oh, okay, we're gonna get a championship match out of here. Let's do it, Dan. Let's go, Dan. And like I said, the tag team match at the end, definitely awesome. Definitely back and forth. And the Brawling Brutes are up next to face the Usos for the unified tag team titles. And I believe they said next Friday night SmackDown, that's gonna happen. I'm like, sign me up, bruh. That was just a way to start the show with Logan Paul. Also, too, Liv Morgan. I gotta say, I know I was a hater. I drank the haterade towards Liv Morgan. I understand that. I understand the things I said. But the way she went, basically got in the face of Ronda. Basically in Ronda's face. And, saying like, hey, you just talking, you're saying the same thing, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do something. I'm going to beat you 3 times in that ring with your shoulders down. And I was just like, all right, Liv, this is something I've been waiting to see. And I think that it's really good that Ronda's pulling this out of her. But they're going to have an Extreme Rules match at Extreme Rules in October. And that's going to be devastating. And freaking Ronda, great Ronda Rousey, she goes, you know, it's your funeral. And I'm like, oh, Ronda's going to kill you. Ronda's going to kill you. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's shaping up. And if it's Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules, what kind of match will they have? Will it be a one-on-one match? We shall see. You know, it's all up in the air at this point. But we're building up towards Extreme Rules. It's just right around the corner.
Also, the huge setup for Braun Strowman versus Otis next week on SmackDown. Braun Strowman destroyed Maximum Male models. When they were showing off the school collection, that was pretty funny. But Braun Strowman came in and had enough. It's the monster among men, the monster of all monsters. So I can't wait. And Otis and him, when he's like, "Come on," I was like, "Yeah, get in fight." So I cannot wait until that match.
Also, I cannot forget about this match. I don't know why it slipped past my mind, but Ricochet versus Sami Zayn was the start of the show, the first match of the show, and I'm liking what they're doing with Ricochet. They're rebuilding him and getting him some W's, and it's been a long time coming. It's freaking Ricochet, man. Like when he came to WWE, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, fine, you know, yeah. And then he just kind of got thrown by the wayside, and nothing was really done with him. And it was kind of tragic to me because Ricochet is a pure talent of talents, man. He has had some of my favorite matches outside the WWE. He had some great matches inside the WWE. And this match, him getting the W over Sami Zayn and then technically over the Bloodline was pretty damn dope. And this tension between Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, Jay's face too, especially when Solo's like, "Yo, Sami, you coming out?" during the championship match. And Jay's face is like, "You mother, blah, 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 blah." You know, I want to see where that's going to go story-wise. So I'm just like, sign me up, baby. Sign me up for everything. Out of the SmackDown, I give the rating a straight 5 because even though there was like 4 matches on the card, basically, it was definitely entertaining. It was definitely on point. You know, we told point A to point B, and Roman Reigns is next week, and they're supposed to have some press conference here on Saturday. So, you know, what's going to happen? Logan Paul, Roman Reigns. So we shall see. Let me know what you thought of SmackDown this week, folks. Let me know. Drop those comments below. What was the highlight for you? What was your favorite match? And I got to say, my favorite match was the tag team match, and I can't wait to see the Usos face them and everything like that. So I'm guessing next week because that's what I got from the commentary. So drop those comments, drop that like, and like and subscribe. Share with your grandma, share with the bum down at Walmart. I am KB the Sexy Ninja, and as always, the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
You want an Extreme Rules match with me? It's your funeral.